So Rodrigo, tell us here at the paddock where we source our seedlings. What is the process here? So you get the seeds, you plant them. Tell us a little bit about what happens here.
Okay, so here is our greenhouse where we propagate all the seedlings that we put in the garden here, and also some seedlings to sell in the shop.
Yeah.
So we make the seedlings from the scratch. So we buy the potting mix from
The local grower,
a
yeah.
local place in Ballina actually, and then we make the mix with organic fertilizer and minerals,
Yeah.
and then we have the kids propagating the seeds, and here is the place, the little nest for the little babies.
So you can see that from seeds. So there we have, if you go back a little bit here, we have the seeds that didn't even sprout yet. And then we have the seedlings that just sprouted a couple of weeks or a couple of days ago. And there we have the seedlings that are ready to transplant. And today we're gonna grab the best seedlings that we have here in the greenhouse, whatever is in season, and take it to our gardens and take it to our clients. Thanks to the paddock, and thank you, Rodrigo, for doing that.
Thank you.
See you, bro. So here now, that's the second step of our garden beds preparation. So first of all, we got the garden bed, the raised garden beds. We put the soil, we prepare the beds with all the fertilizers, all the nutrition that's needed. And now we go to the best part. The best part is putting the plants in the ground. So here we are at the nursery, at the greenhouse, where Rodrigo just explained to us how the process here works, where the kids put the seeds into the pennets. The pennets, they have sort of a timeline where some things takes 2 weeks to sprout, some things takes 6 weeks, some things takes 8 weeks to sprout. So here we have all kinds of seedlings, vegetables, flowers, greens, leaf salads, and we're gonna take here the ones that are ready to be transplanted. As you see in our in the greenhouse here, there is so much variety, and we're gonna just get it straight into the garden. Aí você fala do whatever is in season, and we take into consideration the succession, né? We take things that will occupy more. Você sabe falar, mas falar assim.
É uma pergunta bem complexa, né, para explicar num videozinho curto, mas vamos lá. Falar sobre sucessão e...
Não, mas tem que ser bem raso, assim. A ideia não é falar muito in depth. É tipo assim, não, we're gonna here we select what is in season and what we have here.
A gente select o que tá
ready
available.
to go. Yeah, what's available.
Porque, cara, o que é in season, o que tá fora de season, a gente não propaga, né, meu?
Então, é isso também. Tem muita gente que não sabe disso. Aí você tem que falar assim, we select what is in season and after the propagation process, we see what is ready to leave the greenhouse and then we're going to plant in the garden bed.
As you can see here, everything is in season because we don't do it it's obvious stuff.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Pensa que você está explicando para uma criança.
Não assume, never assume
Fala
anything.
bem simples mesmo. Alguém que não sabe nada e que vai receber o garden bed, ele quer minimamente saber o que ele vai receber.
Okay.
É, tipo assim, we're going to plant what is in season and from what is we have here things that's been planted. Aí eu vou deixar você falar freestyle. É meio que
Matching with your wishing list, like
não dá.
Sabe?
Não dá pra fazer o wishing
O
list.
acesso à comida.
Boa.
Não dá pra fazer o que é o wishing list, porque às vezes não tem.
Vamos lá, faz a pergunta aí.
Peraí, não tem available. Rodrigo, now explain to us why we're taking what we're taking and why we're gonna plant those things there.
Okay, so we're gonna use all the plants that it's easy to grow in this season, right? So the ones that are... Let's start it again.
camisa, cara. Tem uma outra camisa.
Tem da Syntropic? Passa aí então, não.
Ah, mas
Pô, a
agora
gente
já começou
A
já.
gente já começou.
Tá tudo certo, já começou, vai assim mesmo.
Lá no jardim eu pego, a gente pega lá na caixa. Vamos lá, faz de novo a pergunta aí.
So Rodrigo, tell us a little bit why we're choosing what we're choosing here in the greenhouse to put in the garden.
Okay, so we have a mix of veggies and flowers that we're going to use today.
Oh wow, veggies
Yeah.
and flowers.
Veggies and flowers, edible flowers, right? So we're doing
Wow.
an edible garden. We're gonna use all the seedlings suitable for the season,
Yeah.
and we're gonna choose the ones that are ready to plant. Like for example, this zinnia.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's big enough to transplant to the ground, to the soil. And yeah, that's the mix that we're gonna do there.
Eu vou fazer uma outra pergunta antes, tá?
Boa, vai, tudo.
So, Rodrigo, as I can see here, it looks like a factory where we have seeds that are just going to the pellets now. Then we have seeds that just sprouted. Then we have what I call a juvenile seedling. And then we have the seedling that are ready to go. So what can the customers expect to have in their garden, like when we first planted there?
Repete a pergunta que veio mal. Vai.
So, Rodrigo, tell us, what can the clients expect in the garden from this greenhouse? What are we going to plant there?
Okay, what we can get from these little babies is pretty much like valuable, like nutritious food,
Wow.
veggies, flowers, and
Tell us what
greens.
we have here.
We have zinnias, we have eggplant, we have capsicum, chili, rocket, basil. We have lettuce. What else?
I see flowers here too.
We have edible flowers like marigold,
Marigold.
cornflower,
Wow.
and also zucchini, pumpkins,
Wow.
everything that is available suitable for
The garden. It
Season.
sounds yummy. Let's go.
Alright.
Eu nasci pra isso, velho.
Me mostra aqui o que você falou agora. Onde é que tá a Rocket, onde é que tá não sei o que, onde é que tá não sei o que.
Na verdade tá escrito, tá vendo? Ó?
Sim, sim, sim.
Vamos nesse lado ali que tá mais bonitão, eu acho.
Boa.
Tá falando pra você. Deixa eu esperar aqui.
Não, ele disse, né?
So, here we have Mizuna, we have different types of lettuce, radicchio, we have fennel, we have the Japanese mustard, marigold, which is a beautiful edible flower. We have all the type of lettuce and yeah, spring onion, zinnias, chilies, rocket, eggplant.
So here, what we're gonna plant there? We're gonna do a combination of longest life cycles with
Yeah.
short life cycle plants.
Exactly. So long ones we have eggplant, leek, fennel, and chili. The short life cycle ones we have basil, we have lettuce, different type of lettuce, radicchio, mustard, and rocket.
Beautiful. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Sorry, messing up the shot.
That's
That's
all
all
right.
right, that's
You're
all
gonna
right.
make it look even more beautiful. E aí? So Rodrigo, we are displaying the plants now. It seems a lot of plants for just a small garden bed, isn't it?
That's true. But the way that we mix, we always think about the section of the plants. So in this situation, we always start to plant the long life cycle plants, so we can lay them down on the mulch, just to think about the space requirement and the light requirement.
So what you're talking about here, you got these eggplants, isn't it?
Eggplants.
So you got the eggplant that will be this size, another one that will be this size, and then you have another one here that will be this size. So pretty much they will occupy this whole bed, but not now.
Not now. So the eggplant will be the last plant to have in this bed here. So when you think about that, we're gonna have short life cycles growing
In between them.
in between them, faster
Okay.
than them. So we're gonna harvest them before the eggplants.
So let's get into it. So we're planting the eggplants here.
Yeah. So eggplant, and then we're gonna do leek between the eggplant, and then we have fennel. So we're gonna put it just here.
Okay.
One here, another one here. And that's pretty much the long life cycle veggies that we have on the bed. We're also gonna do beautiful edible flowers. So we have marigold and we have cornflower. Okay.
And what's the benefits for people to have this kind of garden at home?
So the
Pra ele.
pergunta para mim.
Essa é a resposta pra ti, né?
Pergunta aí, vai.
Só.
Não tem problema.
Tiago,
Tell me.
what's the benefits of? All right, Tiago. So
Tell me.
what's the benefits that we can get from this garden?
Oh my God, man, you can get so much out of this. So, first thing that it comes to mind is fresh organic food in your backyard. Okay, we know how expensive food can be, so having fresh organic food coming out of your backyard, that's priceless. Another thing is the teachings, because just what we are teaching here about the successional way of planting here, people get so much out of that. So in a space that normally we would have 3 or 4 or 5 eggplants, we would have, in this case here, we already have 10, 15 plants. Then we're gonna have another 20 salads, 34. So in this tiny space, we're gonna maximize the production of organic food coming out of the backyard. We also, by learning how to do it, you don't need to be with us the whole time. The process is, once you learn how to do it, you can do it yourself. After you've done one cycle, summer crop, winter crop, summer crop, winter crop, they can do it themselves.
Eu vou precisar da sua ajuda aqui para eu filmar, defender a sombra. Ele vai falar dos benefícios, você vai checando ali no telefone. Pode ser?
Tá cozinhando assim.
É. Agora na hora da filmagem é bom tu tá aqui, mano. Eu sei que tu tem várias coisas pra fazer, mas nesse momento aqui é
Importante.
especial pra gente ter depois você vender, sabe?
Você vê como o composto traz um monte de,
Entendeu?
não, de mosca.
É, ele tá cozinhando, né, cara? Vê como ele tá quente ainda.
Uhum. Eu falei we spoke about the benefits of fresh organic food in your backyard. What else?
What else? What's on the list?
Natural beauty, fresh produce, health.
Natural building.
Yeah, the beauty for the garden.
Another benefit of it, it just looks beautiful to have all these colors in this beautiful, well-designed garden bed in your backyard, and having us teaching you how to grow food. It's a massive benefit. So instead of giving you the fish, we're teaching you how to fishing. And
That's what we like to say. Yeah?
instead of growing gardens, we love to grow gardeners. And that's what we want to get out of this. Teaching people how to grow food and have a beautiful edible garden on their backyard. Oh. Você coloca 2 ou 1 só?
Dois.
2 juntos?
Thiago é meu bem.